Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to another episode of Funk Royalty Files, where we dive into the most shocking and intriguing stories that make headlines. Today, we're talking about a man who was fatally shot by police in National Harbor after he stabbed two victims and set their apartment building on fire. Imagine waking up to find your apartment complex engulfed in flames, not just any ordinary fire, but one started by someone you trusted. That's what happened to Eugene Wood and his neighbors at the 3-story apartment building on Indian Head Highway. Two people were critically injured in the stabbing, which was reportedly a domestic incident. Wood, who lives in the same complex, described the scene as sad and unbelievable. He knows the woman who was stabbed and the suspect, saying he didn't think the man's behavior was severe enough to warrant such drastic actions. Unfortunately, Wood has 5 children of his own, and they witnessed this traumatic event firsthand. The fire displaced 14 people, including 8 adults and 6 children, leaving them with nowhere else to go. The cause of the fire is still under investigation by the Office of the Fire Marshal. Just a few hours later, police found the suspect at St. George BLVD and Potomac Passage after bystanders called 911. 2 Prince George's County police officers responded, and in a split second, both officers fired their guns at the suspect after he threatened them with a knife. The suspect was suffering from what appeared to be some type of psychosis. Funk Royalty Files wants to acknowledge that this incident is a stark reminder of the dangers of domestic violence and mental illness. We urge everyone who's ever been affected by these issues to reach out for help. The National Domestic Violence Hotline is open 24/7, and you can call them at 800-790-97233. Unfortunately, the suspect didn't survive his gunshot wounds and died shortly after being taken to a local hospital. This incident has left the community in shock, and Funk Royalty Files will continue to keep an eye on it as more information becomes available. We'll be back with another episode soon, but for now, it's time to take a moment of silence for the victims and their families.